back to our channel.
Hi, I'm just making
Hello Amber. James is making tea.
Just
Off your
start
pot.
every single morning with a cup of tea, you know?
We start every single morning with a cup of tea.
That's exactly what I said.
I know. I had to repeat it because it was needed emphasising. Every morning, like if we don't, something's wrong. Something's real wrong. It's like a morning ritual. It's not a very exciting one, but it's definitely our one.
Do you guys start your morning with
a
tea,
cup of tea?
or a coffee?
Yeah, I feel
or
like
maybe a juice. I feel like it's like one of those kids' TV programs. Hey boys and girls,
Do
what
you
do start your morning with?
Yeah, we've been watching too much Elmo's World.
Yeah.
Let's ask Smarty. Oh, Smarty! Is that your favourite show? Hello. Hello. Elmo's World. Elmo's World. And look at your bear. Oh my goodness. Look at your bear on your top today. That's very, very cute and cosy. I feel like it's... Oh, are you wanting to give a morning kiss and hug? Oh, that's lovely. I feel like this weather, so it's like currently very, very rainy and gloomy. I feel like... Let me just pop you down, actually. You can... I stole you away from your playtime. There we go. That's better. And then your spatula. Your favourite. Yeah. Way. So yeah, I feel like, oh, lovely. Thanks, Phil. This time of year is the perfect kind of, well, transitioning time from autumn into the festivities. Because Halloween's done and gone, but the pumpkins kind of stick around for a bit longer because it's still technically autumn. Like, the actual dates for autumn and winter are just weird. What?
No. It's the day after Halloween. The pumpkins are going. What's going on about? Sorry, a lot of them are evil looking pumpkins. I'm angry at pumpkin.
Yeah, those are Halloween. Those have got to go. But, for example, like this, a little cute, cosy setup. My little cosy setup, which makes me so happy. What can I replace this with until the festivities? Sir?
Nice clean line table.
A nice empty table would be nice.
That we could actually sit around to eat at.
Oh, guys, I love my cute pumpkin stuff, and I'm just not quite ready to put out the festive things yet, so...
You're not quite ready. Gosh, I hope you're a couple of months away still.
A couple of months? It'll be Christmas come and gone.
I know. What actually is today? Oh, it's November 1st.
Yeah, so
wow,
by the time this
month.
goes up, it's like second week of
November
November.
7th.
Yeah, November 7th. It's basically Christmas.
Yes, December 1st. Is
December
the year we're
1st.
going for.
Yes, December 1st. No, I honestly agree. I am a December 1st girl. I can't hack putting my Christmas decorations up in November, even though I do like prep and get really excited. Like I've already ordered some things for Christmas. Obviously, you guys know I've already got the Christmas tree, the fake one. And then obviously we're going to get a real one closer to the time.
Yes.
But
We've already been discussing like how to lay out the living room this year.
yes.
To get prime spot for the Christmas tree.
We have. I told them in the last vlog. I showed them our plans.
My idea.
You did. I did.
I randomly came up with that in the middle of October.
You've been excited for Christmas.
I know. It's like I've got a kid now or something.
I know. Your child is bringing out your inner child. So yeah, and the other thing I'm really excited about is the fact that I'm loving candles again, which sounds weird, but obviously I've got all my...
Sorry. We have a massive renovation starting today.
Oh.
And so far, at the start of November, we're excited for Christmas and candles. Not the other big renovation that's happening that we've been planning for months and we're really excited about, but the candles.
Oh, wait, priorities. Candle excitement first, okay? It's the little things. And then, oh yeah, the massive garden room transformation. We'll talk about that later. This was the first candle that I lit since I was pregnant. So when I was pregnant, before I was pregnant, I was like obsessed with candles, wasn't I? Like I used to get the White Company ones. Like I just used to, oh my gosh, spend so much money on candles. She's so cute. And then when I was pregnant, I like couldn't hack candles at all. I could not do them. Never like lit another candle. It was all the smells and everything like that. Nausea, everything, boom. Couldn't even smell a candle again. Loved them like up in the house for kind of aesthetics, but never lit them. Had all my electric ones, still got all my electric ones in the lounge. Lit that one the other day when we were gonna have some friends over, and I just loved it. I loved the warmth of a real candle, the flickeringness. And I'm not going to go back to having like the whole house with real candles because it's not something to get into with a child, because I'm not going to be able to, when she starts toddling, I'm not really going to be able to have them anywhere.
Yeah, but like in the night when she goes to bed.
Exactly. That's when I like light the fire.
Next by a cot.
Oh, I was thinking of putting one in her car.
I'll just leave this candle here to like give you a little bit of light in the night.
Yeah, no, I was thinking instead of a night light, I'd just use a candle.
Like just on the railings of the cot.
Yeah.
Just balancing.
Yeah.
Well, I was
That's a
actually saying
shame.
if you didn't do that, then you could have them in the lounge when she's gone to sleep.
Right,
As long as there wasn't one balancing on the side of her cot. Probably
so yes, we are not planning on doing that, but after she goes to bed I tend to do all my dangerous things like light candles and light the fire. I'm so dangerous.
Wow.
So yeah, basically I'm getting back into candles and that's really exciting. Anyway, should we talk about, let's just have a pause for a minute and take a breath and have a cup of tea, and I'll be back to talk to you about exciting things that are starting today.
Like Carys using diffusers.
Oh, diffusers, too far for the pregnancy smells. They are too strong.
Don't get too excited, guys.
Whoa, we are not on diffuser level yet. I'm still recovering from the nausea.
Sorry, did you hear the camera click on? You were playing with your new toy. Look at you being such a clever little girl.
Wow. Wow. It's so stupid, but...
we're going to get you playing with a car mat sooner than you know.
I'm going to show them how you go out like that way.
Oh, you're just going to try and eat it?
No,
she's
eat
just
it
going to
now.
try to eat it.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. It's crazy, but like, obviously they learn to play with things, and some toys, they just... Like when you buy toys, they have certain ages on them, and you think, why can't they do that yet? But they just... There, she's doing it. Okay guys, so this is the little shed that I lovingly transformed by myself. Well, we painted it in the summer and I started adding all these little like wooden pieces, and I was going all out, guys. Got a little wreath going on. But this is, I think it was in the last video that we said, we are changing this shed into a garden room. So that is starting today. They've literally just arrived. We've been having lovely conversations. So we're using someone called Cardiff Garden Rooms. Not gifted, not on ad, not anything. He's just the loveliest guy ever. And he's relatively new to it, but his work has been so lovely so far and like amazing. And they're very, very popular, these kind of garden room things at the moment, because people are changing them into offices, playrooms, loads of different things. But we're changing ours into a home gym. So we're very excited. Oh my, rude.
I thought you wanted to keep it.
That was my homemade wreath.
I know, but I couldn't untangle it.
I'm not
so
keeping
I had to
that.
cut it.
No. That was, oh, that's actually really sad. Look at that. That was all my dried eucalyptus. It was green at one point. It was green. And that, my friend, is why you get the fake wreaths. Look how glowing this wreath is. Made of fake leaves.
We're keeping that one though.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm keeping that one. Yeah,
Not
definitely.
Go back on the new.
Yeah, going back on the new shed. No, I might, well, you know, I'll have to see.
Don't call it a shed.
Sorry, it's not a shed. The garden room. The garden room. Look at James out there. Ready with his little, I don't know what that is, bag thing. He's just, so the guy that turned up this morning, also I ask them every time that they, like we have workmen or whatever, I always ask people whether they're okay to be vlogged and whatever, and literally 90, I mean, I don't think there has been one that said yes yet. And I'm like, don't worry, I know most people don't like being on the vlog, but would you, you know, like to be in it, and they're like, no, I wouldn't know what to say. And I'm like, honestly, that's 100% what everyone says when you ask them if they want to be on the camera. It's a really unusual experience when you put a camera in someone's face. When you've not done it before, you just get so awkward. You're like, hi, so today I'm building a garden room. You literally lose all your words, you don't know what to say, no matter how natural you are as like just general conversation with people in person. As soon as you put the camera towards someone, they're like, hi. So, I won't be showing any of the work, I won't be showing any of that. But James is, so I think there's, the main guy's turned up, and then some of his work people are coming now to help demolish the shed and take it all down. Taking my before pics, love a before and after, don't we? Amber's down here, by the way, playing in a bouncer. Hi, baby girl. Hello, are you looking at your bestie Mila? Are you looking? Look, she just stares at me all day. Hello, you. Hello, you. You've definitely got a bestie in Amber, haven't you? And you're looking at Daddy out the window thinking, why is my daddy out there with lots of men and I'm not out there helping as well? I know, baby, but you wouldn't be much help for them this morning, okay? So yeah, they're literally demolishing the shed this morning, taking it down. So yeah, James is getting his hands dirty with the lads. He was like, I'll help you guys, I've got my gloves. They were like, oh, you don't have to. He was like, I will. He's so sweet. Oh, they're starting. Oh, I'm actually quite sad, even though that shed, so it's been there since we moved in, and like I said, oh look, they're not there now, so I'll show you a little. And you've always been able to see it through the window. So it's gonna feel really different. Like when we stand at the back of the kitchen, it's the first thing you see when you walk in is that view of the shed. Now there's gonna be something there completely different that just looks so different, and I'm really excited for that, but also I'm a bit sad because you know when you just get used to something and you're like, oh, I don't want to say goodbye, even though it's a really old shed with the back of it literally has massive holes in it. We haven't been able to store anything actually in there because it just, everything gets soaking wet. So it's been a completely useless shed. I'm happy to say goodbye, but also like I'm a little bit sad that we are saying goodbye. So yeah, they're in there now. It's coming down. I'm so sad, but also so excited. Look at these two. Are you bouncing? You're going to show them you're bouncing? They're both just watching the workmen going back and forth in the window with all the stuff from the shed. Wow! Oh my! Look at that! Happy fabulous! Oh my goodness! You on a roll? Go on, girl! Oh my days! Look at that. The shed's gone. The shed's gone! It's literally gone. And I've been busying away. I love my job. I love my task when, just in case I don't want to show any workmen that don't want to be shown. Just a little sneaky peek in the window there. I'm currently making, so I've just made 3 coffees for the workmen. A new one's turned up, he's having a tea. So I'm going to make me and the workman a cup of tea. And then I'm making James a cup of coffee as well. Guys, I'm like the tea and coffee lady today. So yeah, basically my task whenever we have workmen over is to do the teas and coffees. And let me turn you. And yeah, it's going really well so far. I feel like with any renovation, the beginning bit is always like the most satisfying because they just knock it all down. It's the same like with when you get a kitchen done, like they just rip out the whole kitchen and you're like, oh my God, this is gonna be so quick. And then it takes ages because it's actually building the actual structure and everything. So they're thinking it's going to take about 3 to 4 weeks. So it's the beginning of November now. So it should be by the end of November, by the beginning of December, that it's all set up and ready to go. James has ordered the gym equipment. I'm not sure when that's coming. Not sure when the whole inside and everything is going to come together and be usable. But it's not going to be long. And I'm so freaking excited. It's gonna look so gorgeous. It's got like inbuilt lights, which will be nice because it'll be like lit up out there in December, wintry time. I love it when there's like lights in the garden and stuff that bring a bit of light to the kitchen. It'll be nice as well. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing teas and coffees. Amber's gone down for a nap. I'm doing some worky bits on my laptop, and it's a productive day so far. Woo! There it is. Oh, there he is. Whilst there's no workman there, I thought I'd show. It's gone. Guys, I'm so excited. Don't know why I keep saying I'm sad. I'm freaking excited. So, I've just been doing a bit of a kitchen tidy. James is...
I think it's just going to be one of those days that the kitchen gets very messy.
Yeah, look at this, guys. So this is
Mila being in and out.
Mila going in and out literally twice. There she is. Is this you? Is this a paw print? No, Mum, that is not a paw print. Does it look like a paw print to you, Mum? Yes, it does. It looks like a very perfect little paw print, Mila. So, luckily these sofas are quite wipe downable. Look at you, not a care in the world, baby girl. But yeah, luckily we've got this mat as well. This is going to be perfect for the winter. So this is one of those baby mats for people that don't usually watch our vlogs. It's not like a rug or anything, even though I feel like sometimes it does look like a cute little rug on the camera. It's actually like a squidgy memory foam mat. And it's going to be perfect for Mila's muddy paws. It just gets wiped down, and the floor is obviously white as well. We don't pick the best colours, do we?
No, well, I think the thing is, because it is a lovely flooring, but kind of come to this time of year, every single time Mila gets out, we obviously wipe her paws. We didn't wipe her paws this time.
No.
But you still always have that little bit left.
You do.
That just kind of prints around.
But we tend to go for white, but then wipeable surfaces. So that's a very wipeable sofa, wipeable. And we just spend our whole life wiping.
I'm wipeable. Need to have a shower in a second.
Yeah, you've been working, boo. Look.
Getting my... I know.
Sorry, were you flexing? Yeah. Whoa.
Yes, we're just waiting for the recycling bucket.
Woo.
I'm going to call it recycling bucket rather than
Lovely. Love that.
to the drive. Sheds are one of those places, aren't they, that you kind of just put things in, like, you know, a tiny bit of paint left in a pot going, I'll probably use that in the future.
I know.
And we have about 30 pot tins of paint in there, like with little tiny bits in.
I know.
So yeah, waiting for that to come and we can clear some stuff.
All that stuff we just do not need.
Yeah, because we're not...
But to be fair, there wasn't too much in there. It was like quite a big shed, but that doesn't look like very much. But like we said, it was broken, so we weren't really using it very
And we
much.
are going to have another shed slightly further down on the down there, but it's going to be considerably smaller. So it's literally a shed for the lawnmower.
Yeah, for
That's
things.
the only reason.
Basically that, yeah. Good morning. Good morning, baby. Hello. It's not the morning anymore. It's the morning still. She's like, Mum, what are you on about? So, Amber's just woken up. The garden room is coming along. I won't show it yet because they're
down.
Yeah, the shed is coming down, and they're looking at like the concrete slab, and I'm assuming
Trying
they're wondering.
to reuse the concrete slab rather than digging it all up.
Yeah, because they're making it, well, the garden room that's going there is bigger than the shed that was there originally. Hi, baby, I'm going to go now and have fun with you.
I think
Wait
Mila
time.
may want to go outside.
Yes. Would you like to go out and
That's right now in a sec.
Okay. So, we are on the way to my mum's.
Yes.
Just taking some stuff to hers. Are you going to go see Niney? So my mum calls herself Niney, which the Welsh version, so James's mum has got Nanny, because that just came kind of naturally, didn't it? Like Nanny and Gramps, your dad is.
Yes, yeah.
Nanny and Gramps. And then my mum and dad go by Niney and Grandpa. Now Niney, the Welsh... Or Grampy, is it? I know Gramps is your dad's one. I feel like
my dad's there like, well, whatever she chooses to call me is fine by me.
He's very Welsh.
She'll decide when she's old enough.
She will decide.
That'd be Paul, wouldn't it? Hi, Paul.
Paul. Oh, I love Paul. He's so Welshy. But nine is actually like the Welsh word for nan, but then we changed it to Niney. You know, I just put a little twist on it because I really like Niney. I think that's really cute. Not that she'll be able to say that for ages probably because that's really complicated to say, isn't it?
Well, I think there's
Niney.
Yeah, it's got a nice tang. There's actually 2 Welsh words for grandma and...
Yeah, mamgi.
It's mamgi and dadgi.
Tadki. Dad, yeah, Tad.
Oh, and then I thought it was 9 and tide.
Yeah, so 9 and Tide and mamgi and Tadki.
See, I think 9 and tide are North Walian.
Because mam is mum and Tad is dad.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then, sorry, yeah.
So dad is dad and mum is mum. So.
And Amber is definitely going through. You guys, if you watch our vlogs, some of you will probably remember maybe like a month
How
or
come you've done this
more.
twice so far today on a vlog? Said
If you watch our vlogs, you never know. They might be a new viewer, and they might be like, "Who's that screaming in the background?" That's the baby. About a month, more than a month ago, Amber went through a real screaming phase, and they do go through phases where they discover their voice, then they discover their toes, then they discover this and that and bubbles and all that. They do all these funny things and they go through phases. Her phase is screaming. She's found her scream again, and she's doesn't mean anything. She just loves using it.
She would laugh. She would like, hi guys.
Ah! And then she'll just.
Oh, that's a cute little engine.
It's like.
I think she just does it when she's a little bit bored and she wants our attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not always that though.
No.
She's literally right on my lap, right in my ear, and then she's like, ah! Just because she can.
You're boring!
Yeah. Lily, come and say hello. Come and say hello then. Who's this? This is Bailey. Say hello then. Honestly, guys, this dog has the wackiest personality ever. It's hilarious. Hello. Are you with Niney? Wow. Oh, that's nice.
So we're just at Carys's parents' house. And this is our old table, guys. I don't know who recognises it, but this is the table we had in our old house and then for quite a bit in our new house. And it's being reused by Carys' parents, isn't it?
Is this how you didn't even see it? Table.
No.
I whitewashed this and like sanded it and everything, and I didn't think it would last so well. It does like stain a bit, but it rubs off quite easily.
I'm sorry, do you want to change?
I'm teaching you nappy now. I'm teaching you nappy now.
So we've popped down to the supermarket. We are going to do a full weekly shop as we have literally zilch in the house.
Yeah.
So yes, up and down every single aisle. Let's try not to forget anything.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby. James is getting the practical shopping stuff. We're going down the Christmas aisle. Yes, we are. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. Oh my goodness. Look at Santa. Are you looking? No, you're not? Wow, there's a lot to look at, I know. Okay, so I'm not going to pick up any Christmas decks yet, but I do need a new hot water bottle because my other one, which is like similar size to this, has absorbed all the smells from in, like it was in the cupboard, and anyway the fluffy stuff has absorbed all the smell and it smells really weird. So I was thinking, fresh, snug hot water bottle for this time of year. Would you like to hold this for me? There we go. You can touch the fluffy material. No, you'd rather have your teether. Fair enough, babes. Oh no, you want it back? No, teether. Oh, you want it? No. 2 minutes ago I was saying I wasn't going to buy anything Christmassy. Now I'm buying every little Christmas thing that I can see. Look. Yes, we know. You like to scream. Look at these Christmas trees. So cute. Hello. Yes, we can see you. We can see you. We've just gotten back from our shop. James is just getting... I'm just going to pop that up in case the sun's in our eyes. You can face that way, baby. James is just getting the other bags from the car. This has all got to go now. My Halloween. Look, Christmas is coming. The Christmas decks are everywhere.
Hello.
So Halloween's got to go. Hi, baby. And Christmas is arriving. Look at this guy. He's got to go. Yeah, James is buzzing. He's like, bye, pumpkins. This has got to be replaced. Hello, baby. We're coming. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. This has got to be replaced. My Christmas wreath has got to come on. It's all so exciting. Hello, Bubby. You're coming in with us, don't worry. Look at this crazy amount of Christmas chocolate that we picked up today. So we're doing like a chocolate and tea mukbang chat with us thing. And so I went a bit mad getting all the Christmassy chocolates for the mukbang. And I kind of wanted to do like a taste test of loads of ones. So I started picking up ones that I haven't tried before to do like a taste test of. And then I just started picking up all my faves. And then it just ended up being an absolute massive chocolate feast that's going to last us forever. So this is... Yeah, I say it's going to last us forever. It's really not though, is it? So that's the worst part of it. Right, how cute are these? Sorry, but these are the cutest little PJs and they're really soft and fluffy as well. So I had to pick up two little, and also Amber has like really similar ones to these that Mamas and Papas sent us in a little Christmas hamper for Amber. So I was like, oh, I've got to get them like matching ones for the Insta pic. You already know, guys. And then these were just absolutely adorable. So... wow, the festivities are coming out here. James has just gone out the front. Oh, I'm always... oh, let me see if there's any workmen. I don't want to show them like I said, but... oh, there's no one there. There we go, guys. Here's an update. So they put everything there, all organised to go in the skip. And it's ready to go. I think they're going to clear it all now. And they've already started just digging at the back and stuff. Wow, I can't believe it's actually happening. Like I said, I feel like the biggest contrast is in the first day, but we'll be updating you throughout this whole week, so don't you worry about that. We'll have lots of progress that's being made this week. Hello, Pilatila. Are you waiting for Daddy? Did he go out through the door? Are you waiting for him to come back? You're such a sweet girl, do you know that? You're such a... yeah, you're just... Mum, leave me. I'm on dog watch. She will stare out this door till James comes back. She's literally so sweet. Oh, there it is. The skip has arrived. Can you see that? Wow. How exciting. My Christmas candle. Oh, it's not the Christmas one, sorry. My pumpkin candle is nearly up. Nearly up and out. Nearly done. So I'm going to have to go to Home Sense soon and get on the festive candles. This, how cute is this? This was sent to us by, we're doing like a video on the Look Fantastics YouTube channel. Now this was one of the boxes that one of the products came in. I've flipped this lid round and so also I'm trying to do it with one hand. but it was from this company, was the Burt's Bees stuff that they sent us, the Burt's Bees baby stuff for the video, and it came in this box. How sweet is this? So I just flipped over the lid and I thought I could make a little cute like Christmas box. Now that's just typical, isn't it, that as soon as this comes, like it's the day after I've just ordered Amber her Christmas Eve box off Etsy. But I mean, my handmade one will be cute, but it won't be as cute as the one I've ordered off Etsy. But that's such a cute idea. Like you could put a really nice little gift in something like that, and like paint it or do something on the top. That'll look really, really lovely. But we are this year, obviously first year with Amber, and we're wanting to start and have a think about our Christmas traditions and stuff like that. We both really wanted to do a Christmas Eve box. I think we'll start like kind of having one for all of us to all do together, which is like a nice kind of thing to all do as a family on Christmas Eve. So I've ordered her like a really, really nice one off Etsy, which says like Amber's Christmas Eve box, and it's all like engraved, and I'll show it to you when it comes, because I'm really excited about that. And I think we're gonna do Christmas pajamas to wear on Christmas Eve night and then Christmas morning. Maybe I could put one of these in my box. What we're gonna get for James, guys, that is the question. I'm gonna have to get him the most festive Christmas pajamas for his Christmas Eve box that I can possibly find. So it is a little bit later on. Oh look, we're in matching colours, Amber. Okay, not quite. It's a little bit later on. Let me just show you what me and James have been up to. We have been sat here doing a little bit of a sit down mukbang, a chocolate mukbang. It was fantastic. And I thought we would give you a bit of an update on the garden room. So this is the update so far. Wow. We were just saying that it feels so much bigger, like the whole garden in general. I know it's hard to get like an idea of the garden without being in it, because obviously all the like angles don't work, but it feels bigger with it being knocked down, obviously. But then what's being put up there is so much bigger than the shed, so it'll almost then probably overtower and make the garden feel smaller. But yeah, it's really, really exciting. So obviously that's all the stuff that's come down, and then this is the concrete slab that was underneath. And yeah, they had to take some stuff down at the back to fit it all in, but they're going to obviously re-concrete and redo everything and make the slab work for the new thing. And yeah, so this is the update, and we'll have more updates as the time goes on. James is just in the house sending off an email. Hi. He's just doing some last bits of work.
Amber's ready for her walk. Mila's ready for her walk.
Are you ready? Are you on a walk? Mila, still scooping up the last bits of food, do you, hun? Yeah, love that.
She doesn't eat from 2 bowls. She doesn't have that much food, I promise.
Boo, you get your email sent off, hun. Okay. Hush now, get that email sent. Working hard he is today. We're off on a dog walk. We thought we'd take Amber out in her last... Oh no, look, the camera's got like a massive smudge on it. Let me just see, that's really bad. I shouldn't do that. That's bad for the camera. We're taking Amber out in her last awake time. Well, we're taking Mila out, but we thought Amber might get a nice little nap in for her last awake time on a family walk while it's not raining.
What was wrong with that sentence?
What did I say?
Amber will get her last nap in for her last awake in her last awake time.
In her last nap time. You can tell it's gone 3 PM in my head. My brain just stops working. Amber's gonna get her last nap of the day in during the walk. Nothing to do with the wake time. Goodbye.
Hello guys, it is now Saturday, and so 6 days kind of since we started this vlog.
Hello.
And there has been progress on the garden room.
There has. We thought we'd try and leave it.
Exciting.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Look at me interrupting you.
What a one-off.
What?
I'll decide to interrupt you 10 times now before you do that again.
So yeah, we thought we'd leave it as long as possible just to get the most progress. But obviously it is... Hello, I'm there. It is relatively slow progress, so yes. I'm excited to show you.
They said from the off it'd be about 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Should we go outside and show?
Let's go. If you've got shoes on.
I do. I have my flip-flops on.
I'll put your sliders on.
I've got my shorts on still, guys. I know it's November. I'm just a shorts kind of guy. And it is actually really quite cold at the moment.
Now, champion top. I think the sliders. This is your dream galvo.
All kitted out. What leggings are they branded?
They're not, unfortunately. If these were an Adidas legging, which you tried to buy me in every single husband buys my outfits.
I do. They never quite fit.
I'd be your dream gal. I am your dream gal.
Okay, so we have hidden under here, we've got all of the insulation. So that's over there, and the ply boards and stuff. And then this is what we've got so far. We've basically got the base. I'm not going to lie, it's not particularly exciting.
Very rainy Wales.
not even any wheels. But what it does do, it gives you an idea of the size. So this is going to be the floor space. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Than I thought.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm chuffed with that.
So we've used the concrete base, which is under this black thing. So this is where the sheds used to sit, on the concrete base, and we've used that. Otherwise, we would have had to have done tons of these. So we've used it, and then, yeah.
Look.
Are you looking forward to your new garden room? You're going to make it your own?
She's like, where's half this garden going, guys? I was excited for more garden, less things, more sniffing.
I'd like to think this is enough for you. Yeah. To be fair, she spends like no time in this part of the garden.
No, because there's had a shed on it. But yeah, we're also, did you say what we were doing with this?
Either decking or patioing in front of it,
yeah. So we're levelling it a bit, and then we'll be doing some sort of like, decking or patioing. Oh, it's windy and
it's a bit cold. Let's get inside. So yes, that's our progress so far. And with it being a Saturday in autumn, there is lots of rugby on. So I'll be spending now the afternoon sitting on my bum. Amber's more than welcome to join me for some of it, depending on what Carys gets up to.
No, we've got a fun afternoon planned.
What are you doing?
I'm so excited. So, yeah, James said that he wanted to have like a sport day today, which I've been very excited for, because I feel like you've helped me out a lot in the week, because I had my craft this week that I started.
So I took Amber a lot during the week.
Craft and Carys was back. So yeah, I had some nice time to do that, which I was really, really grateful for. So I'll hold it.
Okay.
I held.
Sorry, I'm on it.
Yeah, I had some time to do that. So I was what?
That's like a perfect paw print as well. She's just created like the most perfect paw print. Look at that.
Mila, it's almost art, but it's so
nice.
Frustrating, my darling.
Mila, yeah.
You've got a bit of saliva on your nose as well.
Mila, come on.
You're a bit of a... Oh my goodness, guys. This is welcome to winter, okay? We can be all cute and count down the days till Christmas and be really excited for all the winter stuff that we love. But this is the reality of winter.
Is, when you've got a dog that's used to just ruling the roost, and just, to be fair, it's our fault. I'm usually really good at stopping her by the door.
Yeah.
And actually try and...
No, she is good.
But
we just don't.
I just forgot.
Yeah, we forget.
I'm not yet in my kind of wet ground mode where that's necessary.
Exactly, because that's like the first time it's happened that badly. Oh, our food is here. So we ordered some Domino's because we're having a proper chill out Saturday today. Like I said, James is got a day of sports. So anyway, I was doing all my crafting in the week, and he's basically been really looking forward to this sports day. So I really want to make it like really nice for him. So I've done the lounge. I've made it all cozy with my fairy lights on. I'm going to make him popcorn later. I'm going to bring him drinks, and me and Amber Wamba.
Is it my birthday? Have I forgotten? Because you're like treating me like it's my birthday.
I just want you to have a nice day for watching sport, okay? It's gonna be lovely for you. You deserve it. You're such a great dad. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. And then me and Amber are gonna do Amber and Carys fun stuff, like go to Homeses and go to Starbucks and have fun together. With the teething baby. She's teething again today, so she's in a bit of a...
I think quite first you and you.
She's just a bit like... She doesn't really cry, she just...
She's definitely saying dad.
Oh my gosh. If
she's
I can
going, dada. Say dada.
Literally, guys, constantly. I'm like, mama. And she's like, dad, 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 dad. And I'm like...
She hasn't actually, worked out that I am dad, 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 dad yet.
Well,
but we're working on it. She's making the right noises. She's going in the right direction. Are you? You're desperate to say dada. Say dada.
She's actually trying to say mama. I keep saying that to James every time. I'm like, James, she's actually, every time I'm going, mama. Like, mama. Oh, she's fuming. She's like, stop.
Stop. I'm
Stop
trying
saying
to
that.
say dada. He's my favourite. Thank you. I know.
I'm not going to believe it, guys. Yeah. Hey, just chilling, watching TV with Mum and Dad. Like I said, guys, got the fairy lights on. Everything's going. Hey, are you going to enjoy it? No, that's fine. So we've got a Domino's. Hello, Sneaky. You think you're getting set?
You're not getting up on this sofa, that's for sure.
No. You can go on your blanket, though. Okay, oh, good girl. Oh, bless her. That's fine. And we're watching one of our favourite programmes at the moment, Blackish. It is so, so good.
Did have a bit of a depressing couple of episodes, didn't it?
Oh my gosh, it was really sad. Yeah, we're back. Feeling good. Me? Am I Dada?
Nope, no.
No.
This is Dada.
Sorry, Dada. Oh, it's so cute though, so you can't be annoyed. What about Mama? Do you know what I mean, guys? Like, she's making those movements. Like, it's the same movement. Dada. She just doesn't know to go Mama, and it's just.
She's making the choice to say Dada though, isn't it?
It's just not a choice, no. It's definitely she's trying to go Mama, and it's just coming out as D instead. So yeah, we're just finishing off our Domino's, and we're gonna have some cups and tea and Domino's biscuits. Biscuits? No, Domino's cookies. My favorite dessert ever. Hi. Hi.
I'm expecting to come back. I'm gonna have to go and put contacts in now.
So, me and Ams are now off out on our adventure! Adventure girls! Where are we going to go? Yeah, we got a smile! The teething little smile! Yes, obviously. I know, literally, I never leave the house alone. Apart from for home sense.
Suddenly your confidence level driving and parking just surged when you hear for home sense.
Sometimes I make sacrifices and it's always for home sense. So yeah, me and Am's are going to pop out now on a little girls trip because it's really not going to be long now, guys, till all the pumpkins have to come down. I'm literally thinking like within the next few days. We've got a little bit of stuff. We're kind of like quite busy the next few days, but soon they're coming down. Oh, this one especially I shall miss. And this little like wreath that we have running up the stairs, obviously there are pumpkins on it, but I'm hoping to just cover, because there's only like 3 or 4 pumpkins.
Oh, did it come with pumpkins?
Yeah. Cute. And then that one at the end's real, obviously.
Do you have a Christmas wreath in the attic?
Well, no, I'm going to keep that one there and just decorate it with Christmas stuff and cover the pumpkins, because then it's got acorns, which is quite Christmassy. Cute. Anyway, I've got loads of other wreaths and garlands coming. Don't you worry. Cute, I know. You really do. Where are you off, babes?
I don't know, it's on one day.
Have a little stroll.
Yeah.
Go enjoy your sport.
I'll go.
Enjoy your time.
Bye.
So yeah, there's loads. Oh my god, look at all these. The whole house is literally covered in autumn decor. My pillows have got to go. So anyway, it won't be long now till it's like the festive winter decor. So yeah, Home Sense do fabulous decor. So I thought we'd go and check it out, grab a hot choc, and just have a bit of a girls' day.
Life is a winding road.
She's still going, guys. Honestly, it's constant at the moment. Da 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 da. But it's the cutest sound she's ever made, and it's the closest. It's the closest that she's sounded to like talking and like proper. I know they don't talk this young, but like it feels more talky than all her other babble. So I just love it. I love anything new. Yes, we're heading off. I love how like James is inside watching his rugby, but he cannot help it. Like if we're going out together, just us, he cannot help like, let me help, or let me pack the car for you. Do you know where you're going? Do you know what you're doing? He's such a helper. Like he just loves to kind of like fuss and help me, and he hates the idea of me being stressed and anxious. I think that just comes from, obviously, you okay, baby? Yeah, look at that smile. That comes from, I think, a lot of my anxiety in the past was obviously all about going places on my own, and I think when you see someone in that anxious state that you love and them feeling that stressed and anxious, I think it plays on his mind whenever I leave the house and whenever I do anything on my own. He just doesn't want me to feel that way and doesn't want me to, you know, freak out when he's not there for me. So I think he still gets nervous like when I go places without him. But yeah, I'm still loving it. I'm still working on my own confidence and working on my own, anxiety and being able to do more things by myself. But I'm at such a positive place compared to where I was, you know, a couple of years ago, even a year ago. And yeah, I just want to keep working on it and keep moving onwards and upwards. And it's like a roller coaster anxiety, isn't it? So like you'll have a really good day and then like a not so good day. And I think you have to just sort of try and feel positive whatever day you're having, and like whatever, as I always say to you guys, you know, even just existing with your anxiety is exhausting, and so that's, you know, something to feel really proud of yourself about. And so yeah, anyway, oh my gosh, I ramble so much about anxiety, especially because I just love talking about it, because it's such a massive thing that can take over your whole life. But anyway, I won't keep this little babbler waiting much longer. We are popping off to Homestead. Oh, okay, my stressful part is done. Getting Amber all set up in the pram with the I feel like the baby leaves looking all prepped and ready, and the mum looks like a dishevelled mess. Hang on now, let me make sure I've locked the car. All good, all good. Oh, that's my car. Oh, hang on, it does that when I'm flustered, guys, BRB. I'm back. This is exactly what I did last time, guys, and I will not make this mistake again. I've arrived here, all prepped Amber for every weather condition, and I've come without a raincoat, and there isn't one in the car this time, and it is already spitting with rain, and it's probably going to start pouring with rain because I live in Wales and it rains so much. But don't worry, Amber's all prepped with the full rain cover. You're ready to go, aren't you? Should we go then? Let's go. Woo, okay. It's all good, Carys. Just breathe, stay calm. Home sense is just there. We shall make it into the warmth and away from the rain in no time. Let's go. Honestly, I think James is gonna just have to pass out with the amount of Christmas decor I'm collecting. Literally before I left the house, he was like, no more decor, Carys. And I've just seen these pillows, guys. Honestly, I'm obsessed. How cute would these look? Either on the 2 chairs in the kitchen or on the bench. So soft and comfy as well. Oh, Daddy's just gonna have to cope, isn't he, with us? Yeah. So, made it out of HomeSense. Wasn't quite as relaxing as I thought it was going to be because I didn't have a trolley or anything. I just had the pram, and like you can put things in the bottom as well. So it's really handy to take if you're only buying like small things, which we were. Anyway, so Amber was obviously sitting in the pram, and then I picked up one of these like felt pen things. I'll show you what I picked up when we get home. But obviously it's just one of those mum mistakes, and you're like, why did I do that? That was so obviously going to happen. But she was like looking at them, and I was like, oh, you'd like to hold one of the packs of felt pens while we look around. And then obviously 2 seconds later, she's like jabbed herself in the face with the pack, which has not like a sharp corner, but it had like a, I don't know, it just like jabbed her in the face. And then she got really upset basically, and she was like just wanting to come out of the pram and be cutched by me, which was obviously so cute. And I was like, oh, and holding her and cutching her. But then it was like very difficult to steer a pram, cutch a baby, whilst also trying to look for stuff. So I just kept the shopping a little bit short. And yeah, I found it a little bit stressful. And at one point I was like, oh, you know when like things just overwhelm you, all of a sudden you get that feeling of like, oh no, I don't know if I can do this. And then I was like, no, Carys, you can do this. And I almost try and like lean into that struggle at the moment. So like if I get those overwhelming feelings of anxiety, I actually think, oh no, this is good because this is pushing my anxiety to another level, or like it's challenging my anxiety to another level, and that's good. So as long as I'm, you know, we're surviving, we're existing, we're challenging ourselves, when they happen, even if we feel like we haven't dealt with them in the way that we wanted to, we survived, and that is more than good enough. So anyway, I'm popping into Boots now just to get some like essentially breast pad stuff. Back from the shops, Amber's gone down for a nap. It's a little bit more stressful than I was anticipating, but I'm really happy we did it and I enjoyed myself. And most excitingly, I picked up some cute bits. So guys, oh my gosh, James is literally, I don't even know what he's gonna think, but he's gonna hate them. I just know, you guys know, if you watch our vlogs, you just know James, you know he's gonna hate the pillows, but that's why we love them. That's what makes us love them even more, is the fact James is gonna hate them. So yeah, obviously I could get another one for the bench there, or I could like tie them to the chairs. Thought that'd be quite cute. They're just so Christmassy, and that'll be a cute little tradition as well, because Amber, I'm sure as she grows older, will love sitting on the bench with some cushions under her bum, so that'll be nice and comfy and festive. Then I got the candle, so I really liked my sand and fog candle from HomeSense. That was like my autumn one, so my pumpkin one, which was the first candle that I'd lit since I was pregnant. I've also got this really lovely one, which I can't remember where we got that. But yeah, I completely went off lighting any candles, anything like that, when I was pregnant. I know I've spoken about this before, but I had like really bad nausea, all linked to smells and stuff. So anything like super smelly was just out of the question. So I kind of was a bit scared about lighting a real candle. I have loads of candles, like electric candles, if you've seen them around the house. Sometimes people think they're real, so if that's confusing, that's the ones you've seen have probably been electric, or will have been electric. So yeah, I lit my Sand and Fog Autumn one the other day for the first time, and I loved it. I loved the real heat and warmth of a real candle. Sounds silly, but I love candles. And so, yeah, when I lit that one and loved it, I thought, better get myself another Sand and Fog one, because I used it up so quickly, the autumn one. But that was good, because autumn's almost over and we're ready to move into festivities. So yes, I bought that little one to transition me into winter before I crack out my festive candles. Anyway, the other thing I bought was these. I really love that HomeSense has such a range of products. Like, they have such a good artsy section, which I never really checked out before. I'm wanting to do kind of like wooden Christmassy decorations, ceramic. Like, I love kind of like decorating all those little bits for Christmas. But I wanted to try using some like brush permanent marker type, like goldy shimmery pen things to decorate them, because although I love painting them usually, I'm just not having time to like do stuff like that. It's like really, really difficult once you've got a baby. And obviously I'm so incredibly lucky, like I was saying, that James is obviously with me all the time, and so we can do things that we enjoy. For example, I did a lot of my arts and crafts this week, but yeah, by saying I did a lot, I literally like painted one layer on something that I wanted to do for Christmas, because it takes so much time, and like your time's just taken up with Amber and weaning and everything like that. So I thought maybe like a better way would be if I didn't have to like crack out the paints, put my paint clothes on, make a whole thing about it, if it was just like brush felt tip paint type of, I don't know. I will update you when I crack out some of my Christmas crafts and get going with my felt tips. It'll probably go completely wrong, but we'll see. Okay, come and see. Come and see my amazing Christmas product. I wonder if you can spot it.
Christmas product.
Oh, yes, babes. But look, it's gonna be cute. Okay, I'm thinking future. No, where are you going?
I've seen it.
Oh, you. That was so dramatic. Don't you love how cute they are? Feel really nice quality, really soft. Really, and I just thought, you know, I'm thinking like long-term traditions. Like Amber would love to get it out, have it as like her bench cushion. I just think it's nice. No? Too hard? Look, we're not testing practicality.
On my phone.
Oh, for goodness sake, I haven't even sat on them. That's literally the difference between me and James. I haven't even
sat on it and tell me if you think that's actually comfy.
I haven't even tested. Oh, yeah, wow, that's actually quite hard.
Yeah, it feels strange, isn't it?
How is that harder than wood?
I know.
Yeah, but it's not about that, boo.
No?
A cushion's not to be sat on.
No.
It's to be looked at.
To be fair, like, the cushion's everywhere in this house. You just kind of go, I'm just going to sit here now.
That's really sad because it's so true.
But everyone in every house, though, you make like the cushions on the sofa and stuff, and then you just like, oh, bye.
Yeah. But I do use the one in the lounge. I do use them occasionally. When you want to lie down, it's nice to have a cushion to put your head on. And then also, who uses all the cushions in the house? This girly right here. You always make the most of my cushions, and I appreciate. I honestly love that, Mila. Thank you. You always like resting your head, don't you, on my cushions? I love you. I love you. Hello. Hello. Fairy lights are still lit. Please ignore the Christmas tree. That is not meant to be there or staying there. It's just...
Oh, Kaz, you say that. It's going to be there now until Christmas.
No, boo, because that's not where I want it to be. Right?
That's what I mean. I can't see that going back in the...
Oh, gosh, no. No, because we're setting up for Christmas like next week, so...
Are we?
No. I wish.
You?
No, I don't. Okay. I love our, like, end of November, 1st of December setup. Yeah. I'm really happy with that, yeah.
I'm
really happy with that, yeah. Just come to the conclusion that it was okay. Good girl on your little rug.
Oh, you know,
that's lovely.
Blankie.
Your favourite blankie.
Yeah, little blankie.
So, tonight we are having some of our friends over. They're coming over for Amber's bath time and bedtime because
You're not, like, I never trust the rugby, Carys.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, because my bestie, we've got like a couples besties, and James and his friend, well, we're all friends, but they're watching the rugby, and me and my friend Tesney are doing Amber's bath time and bedtime together, which will be lovely.
Lush.
So yes, we shall end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed.
We've got a quick turnaround on this vlog.
We do.
The day before.
It's a day before film, but we have lots coming next week. We shall see you there. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for following our... Thank you guys, I don't see you much on here, but I hope you still love me. I hope you still love me, guys. Boop for you. Boop kiss. Boop. Yeah, so we will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for supporting our, I was going to say Vlogmas, Novembermas videos so far.
Another video coming tomorrow.
Woo!
Subscribe, turn your notice on, give the video a like if you enjoyed.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.